Hello? Anybody here yet? Galaga guy's here. Nice. Alright. I was trying to look today. I got connected with Stream Elements or something to get more professional stream stuff going on. I'll probably have a little bit of an intro now so I don't have these awkward cold opens, I guess. But thanks for speaking up, Galaga guys, so I know at least one person's watching. Alright. Fancy, yeah, that's the hope. Hey, Dinosaur Sprinkles. Everything I do is for the eventual spin. Oh. I'm glad I didn't cave in right away then. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, I'll get that spin. Okay. For a little bit of background to get into this, for those of you who may or may not have been here last stream, the way it ended was we spent all stream trying to befriend Golbat enough to evolve into Crobat. At the end of the stream, we took a vote if we should do the funny battle people keep talking about or the gym battle. Ended up doing the gym battle with Eevee and Golbat in our party and lost. So it was very dramatic. We lost some friendship, but I did spend some time off stream doing some leveling. So we should be in a better spot. I think who's the gym leader? Jasmine. I think that gym was just higher level than everyone was expecting. But Galaga guy, not my fault. I'm not pointing fingers. I'll let other people do that. But anyway, so I did level up a bunch of people or Pokemon so that we'll have some. We're gonna start out with a bunch of evolutions, I think. The one thing I did not do, so we took a vote also to see if people were okay with me searching for Pokemon off stream, and people did not want me doing that. But I've established previously that leveling offline is fine. The one thing I did not do in all my leveling is, you can see in my party, I did not bring Eevee or Golbat with me because you guys got to be with me when we rebuild that friendship. I wasn't doing it on my own, so that's the punishment for the end of last stream. Is I didn't make it easy. We still gotta figure out how to get Golbat to like us. So, but anyway. I guess as you can see, looking at the party here, so I have Spinarak, Skiploom, Pineco, Bayleaf, and Slugma, all within like a battle or two to evolving and getting us a card in the Pokedex binder. So if anyone has any suggestions on who they want to start, I'm probably just going to go ahead and evolve a few of these and then, you know, get Golbat and Eevee back in the party. Now Slugma, tried to look, I think. Hey Anime. Hey Ford Colt. So I think So one of our big downfalls last time was we were going against Steel, and our only fire Pokemon doesn't have any fire moves. But I'm pretty sure, if I was looking at it right, once the Slugma gets to 38, they're going to evolve and get another fire type, get a fire type move, I think. So that'll be good. I leveled up Quagsire, probably like 8 levels or something from last time, so they'll be good in that battle. And then I also leveled up Heracross, but they're not in my party right now, so we're set. We're not going to have any problems with that gym, but we'll walk through it here. I do have a little bit of a plan for the day, starting out with just evolving some Pokemon. So I guess I have Spinnerack at the top, so might as well just go and try and do that. Did a lot of my leveling while surfing over here, just fighting Tentacools and Tentacruels. We'll see if Spinnerack can do it on his own here. Oh, that wasn't good. Why did I think I had... I thought that was Leech Seed, I think. Alright, you know what? No, we're going to back up. Hey, cooked shrimp. There we go, Spinnerack, level 22. I think that's when they evolve. Working on some evolutions, right? Yep. Yeah, we should be able to get a few right away here. Hopefully anyone who wanted to join was ready to join at the beginning of the stream here, because I think we're starting off with a lot of the fun stuff right away. Oh yeah, here we go. Hands up so I don't mess it up. I just started collecting cards myself, longtime Pokemon fan, but never collected cards. You've inspired me to start. Love the content across the board, so thank you. Awesome. I love hearing stuff like that, because I always assume, I guess I always imagine people watching my videos are just like exactly like me. Maybe because I'm just not, I don't have a creative imagination like that, but I do like seeing that, you know, it's inspiring people or making people, you know, like certain things about the hobby that they didn't before. So that's cool to hear. All right, congratulations, your Spinnerack evolved into Ariados. Nice. Wow, so we get fun stuff right away. And I'm actually not sure if I have a Ariados card, so we might have to do shopping right away. Technical difficulties. And that was our 30th Pokemon in the binder, so 30% of the way there. I mean, we do have similar facial hair, but I wear glasses and do not have a Midwestern accent, therefore not the same. True. I have an accent? It is funny that you can tell I have a Midwestern accent, and that's just something I cannot hear for the life of me. But alright, 168. Let's check if we have one. Would it be okay if I ask a specific question? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, I don't have an Ariados. So, I think I have the TCG player pulled up somewhere here. Okay. There's a pretty sick Galarian gallery with the gym leader who has Ariados in this game. Cool. Yeah, I actually, on a whim, I was going to look up and see if there were cards for each gym leader in this game to maybe put that in the binder, and apparently there's like 3 or 4 of them that don't even have cards, or that only make cameos on some like modern cards. But I was kind of surprised that for some reason I assumed that most gym leaders would have a card by now. Alright, starting a poll. So we're shopping. I'm only putting the Aquapolis you're voting for is the non-holo. I'm not putting the holo on here just because they're the same card, and I guess I get to make the rules. TCG loves some NPCs and forgets about a lot of them. Yeah. I think that's what I was finding out. Alright, so voting's up. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Hitmonlee, and being new to the cards, I've noticed he doesn't have many cards in new sets. What would you recommend if I were to start if I wanted to get some of his? Yeah, I mean, every Kanto Pokemon has a 151 card at least, but I think if you're looking for specific Pokemon, you know, if you're okay buying singles, I think that's the way to do it. So I don't know if you're planning to do a full collection, you can use Set Zen. I have that usually linked in most of my video descriptions now. That can help you kind of search for what cards are available. But I think if you're wondering which ones to start with, I mean, generally speaking, I would say pick the ones you like. Can't go wrong with the original. I think he's a Fossil debut. It's worse than missing gym leaders. I've got a form Pokedex, and there's certain Pokemon forms never to get a card. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not paying close enough attention to notice that. Okay. 6 votes in. Looks like that might be it for now. Neogenesis. Neogenesis it is. I will deal with that later. I think that was a good pick. I mean, it kind of looks like the Heartgold Soul Silver is just like copy paste of that almost. Set my Pokedex at some point for you. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like looking at Pokedex binders, seeing how people curate those. Alright, back to the game. There's still original Megas to never get a card. Oh, interesting. Alright. Well, one down. A few more to go. Let me go Skip Bloom. I think Skip Bloom can handle it on their own. That's the one who had Leech Seed that I think I was confusing on the other one. Two times. Alright, here we go. Congratulations, Skip Bloom evolved into Jumpluff. This one I think I have a card for. Let's see. I have one. So we don't get to vote on it, but I do have a nice hollow Jumpluff. Nice. Yeah, that page is looking pretty good. Alright. Should we save some of these evolutions just in case more people show up later? I don't necessarily want to spoil all the fun right away. But... So we got Jumpluff and Ariados. Suppose we need to do Slugma before we do the gym. Let's do what? Let's do Slugma quick, and then go fix our party up. Oh, come on. Someone wants to learn the Lava Plume. That sounds like a fire move, if I've ever heard one. Is Jigglypuff your favorite Pokemon? I'm assuming because of my hat. No, I do like Jigglypuff. Bought this hat after I made the Jigglypuff video because I had a lot of fun making that one and kind of incorporating the jingle into the music. All right. All right, make cargo. Number 3 already. I think I saw them in here already too. Just the one. It's a no vote. $2.19. Ooh. That page is not nearly as good as the last one. It's a sleepy magma slug. I think that checks out. Okay. I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the last couple till later, just in case we need something positive to end on today. Bayleaf might happen incidentally as we're going through stuff, but I'll go swap some people around here. Oh, one thing that did randomly happen when I was leveling up the other day was I ran into a Raikou, or Raikou, however you pronounce it. I didn't catch it, obviously. It runs away right away, but I'll have to figure out. I guess there's ways to hunt those guys down, and I accidentally did it. Bring out the new cards a bit. Yeah, I'll save the last couple for later. Okay. I'll pull Golbat out of timeout here. I think we need Heracross for whenever we do the gym battle. Yeah, and then we need Eevee to keep friendship building up, so I'll have to pull Pineco out later if we're gonna evolve them. For the record, Eevee and somebody meant Golbat each lost one friendship for dying. They get 5 for being on the team when beating the leader. Oh, okay, so we'll be making it up, you're saying. Hopefully. Okay. So I know at the end there was a lot of buzz about this funny battle coming up. But Alexander in the Discord today pleaded with me to not do that today because he can't make it. It's like 2 a.m. for him at this time of day. So we're gonna skip the funny battle today and do that this weekend. I'm contemplating streaming this Saturday. Couple reasons. Partially, I just have found myself really wanting to keep making progress, and it's kind of, part of the reason I leveled up people so much is because I just wanted to play, and that's the only thing I can do off stream. So I might play on Saturday, and I think there's also like a bug catching contest or something to get the Sunstone that only happens on certain days of the week, and Saturday is one of them from what I could find. So might do that on Saturday. Friday for bug catching? I thought it was Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday when I looked it up. Well, I'll double check. I feel like there's more people around on the weekends during the day, and I can't do day streams during the week because of work, but could be wrong. Yeah, I'll have to double check that. You a fan of any other Nintendo franchises? Zelda, Metroid, Mario? I used to play kind of every new Mario game when it came out. Zelda, I haven't played all of them, but I really was a fan of both of the Nintendo Switch games. Annie Mae thinks it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for bug contest. Okay, I think that's what I found when I was looking it up. All right, what am I doing? Oh, so Is May 1st a public holiday? I don't even. Oh, what is May 1st? I don't think it's a holiday at my work, so I don't pay attention, I guess. Let's see. All right, I keep getting distracted. So I was gonna go get a haircut for Golbat. And then I also, as I was looking stuff up, found, I forget what the move is called, but there's apparently a move you can buy at the store here that brings Pokemon down to at most 1 HP. And I think Heracross can learn it. So I was gonna do that so he can be our Pokemon catcher leader. I didn't need to go in here. Oops. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I guess we could check if our status changed here or not in the downward fashion. Oh, I didn't even read it. I see your Pokemon. I really trust you. Okay. I think that's the same status we had last time, so sounds like we didn't lose too much from our battles, our lost battles. Whoops. Where is the tunnel? Oh, there it is. And we're gonna get the cheap haircut again. Nope, I think the 2 days that I stream are both the cheap guy. Okay. So I keep starting to say the plan for today and then stopping, but once I turn Heracross into our Pokemon catcher, then we're gonna go try and catch Mantine, who we failed to catch last time, and maybe go try and catch Chinchou, who I think we figured out where we could fish for them last time. And then after that, we'll get our gym revenge, and then we'll see if Crobat's ready to evolve or not. That's my kind of tentative plan for the night. So if anyone has any different ideas or opinions on that, let me know. Oops. But anyway, I guess so. Next step was department store. I don't know who to buy it from, but we'll figure it out. Alright, TMs, that's a good sign. Flashes light. Bait attacks. An attack that prevents the foe from fainting. The target is left with at least 1 HP. That is the one I'm looking for. But you can buy multiple. Should probably use the elevator. I think that'll come in handy since I've set a precedent now that I don't want to do restarts. So I think that move will be good for like legendary encounters and stuff. All right. Oh, the one thing I was going to check from last time too. So while we were having that terrible gym battle, I kept saying I don't have revives, and for some reason I have a revive now. I don't know when I got it, so it's possible I was just being dumb and didn't want to double check, and we could have saved that battle. But all right, where am I going? That's it. I'll swipe. Oh. I guess Heracross isn't able to learn it. I thought it was bug type. That's a bummer. Alright, if anyone knows another candidate for false swipe, I guess my first plan for today is ruined. Alright, well then we're looking for Mantine. Oops. Probably gonna want jump Jumpluff on my team for catching Pokemon then if I can't do false swipe. Happy Lammy. Hi, what are we doing? We're surfing around looking for Mantine. Didn't write it down. I think this was a 10% encounter chance. It kind of felt like it was less common last time. Here's had to eat. Did you miss the gym? No, we're not doing gym quite yet. We're trying to catch Mantine and then maybe trying to catch Chinchou, and then we'll do the gym. And then after the gym, hoping and praying that we get Crobat finally. Close this chapter. As we're surfing around here, so I was trying to think through, because we're actually pretty far along, I think, in the game, where if I do a couple long streams on the weekend, you know, we're getting close to, you know, having all the gym badges and stuff. I was curious if I think once we do the first Elite Four or whatever before Kanto is when I'm gonna make like a main channel video about this, just, you know, with highlights and talking about, you know, the experience and the goal and whatever, all that fun stuff. Do you guys think I should try and like fill up my Pokedex like as much as actually possible prior to that, or should we wait on the ones that might be easier post game? I'm trying to think of the best arc, I guess. But I'm eager to just get through the first half of the game here. You're considering what game is next. I haven't looked yet because, well, I'll probably have to start really mapping out like the Pokedex, because I originally wasn't going to do the post game in this game. Then it sounded like there's a lot of kind of exclusive Gen 2, you know, post game. So I don't know if I'm going to completely beat this whole game or just do post game to the extent I'm trying to complete the Pokedex as much as possible. But Safari Zone being open also opens encounters. Yep. Yeah, I think we'll probably do some of that next stream. Is that, I'm assuming because of the direction we were going, we need to do the funny battle before the Safari Zone. Is that on the way to Safari Zone? Or are you saying like post game Safari Zone is better? Roaming legendaries, yeah, that's another thing I got to think about, is how to do streams for those low encounter Pokemon, since people don't want me catching Pokemon off stream. Thinking we could like do some running around while reacting to stuff, like if there's any videos you guys want me to watch or something Pokemon related, like other Poketubers or something like that. I'd be down for any ideas you guys have of how to make those kind of streams more entertaining for people. Boy, I hope I'm in the right spot to get a Mantine. The funny battle is on the way to Safari Zone. Okay. So because of my commitment to Alexander, we're locked out of Safari Zone for today. We'll do that this weekend. I'm on route 40, I think. Do we need to go to 41? I remember right that Mantine was 10%. That's what I thought. We've definitely had more than 10 encounters now. Route 41, please. Okay. I think we're almost there. I think Route 41 is where we gotta go to do our fishing for Chinchou. Or am I on Route 41 already now? Just got there. Okay. Cool. We'll just cruise the coast here. Bayleaf? Question mark. We saved Bayleaf and Pineco. We didn't evolve them yet. We're gonna save them for later in case. Ooh, here we go. All right. Level 25, huh? Is that the new meme? Shipping Bayleaf and Golbat? Alright, I better focus here. Just realized I was watching several minutes back. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough on YouTube streams. I make that same mistake quite often. Alright, slow and steady here. Would you put false swipe on? That's what I was responding to. Oh, I don't think anyone in the party was able to. I guess I think when I was looking it up, I don't know. From whatever source I was looking at, I thought Heracross was going to be able to learn it. Shouldn't be too much of a need yet. Yeah, I'll have to look. I know, I think it was Scyther Scyther is one of the only Pokemon that learn it naturally, but maybe if I end up figuring out how to do... I think I might have figured out how to do the trait evolutions, but I haven't tested it. But maybe we got to get a Scyther then for that. Okay. Press Heracross can't learn it in this gen. Yeah, maybe I was looking at the wrong game or something. Oops. Let's do a sleep powder, and then this guy should be ready to go if I don't faint right here. There we go. Oh. Well. I think that was my only status move. Maybe I need an Ultra Ball? I think I was supposed to learn this lesson last time. There we go. Nice. Apparently, yes with two E's translates to camera somehow. I'm really glad we figured out that I can hover over those and correct them. All right. Oh, let's go find it here. $226. Alright. Just the one option. Pretty classic though. Boy, I need a new chair. This one is so squeaky. All right. All right, we're having a nice productive day today. An hour in, four new Pokemon in the Pokedex. Too bad we don't nickname. It'd be fun to put nicknames in the binder too. True. I don't think I'm creative enough for nicknames. Alright. Next, fishing time. I'm gonna find a lucky spot. Oh, you're right here. That's what we are for. Well, I'm open to nicknames, but you gotta propose them while we're searching for the Pokemon. And then I'll be the name raider, and if they're good enough, then we'll use them. I have the fishing line ready. Right now we're searching for a Chinchou. So be careful. Oh, I missed it. So this one I think is a 7% find rate here. Oh no, I didn't heal. Good call. We'll do that. Cuttlefish. Is Chinchou a cuttlefish? Zap Brannigan. Is Zap Brannigan a Futurama reference or what? It's barely ringing a bell in my mind. It is, okay. Staryu. I never watched much Futurama. I don't know why. It always seemed like something I would like. Alright, let's get lucky here. Nope. Oh. How many badges do you have now? We have 5 or 6. I think 5. Yeah, 5. We're gonna get the 6th today. I think the 7th we're gonna be basically ready for. Hopefully. All right, come on. I think you need to be fishing while surfing. Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't even realize you could do that. Or maybe I did. I just didn't think about it. Good call, though. Oh, I almost thought we were going to get it first try with that new tip. I think Chinchou was like a 7% chance from when I looked it up. For some reason there's, with the good rod, there's not very good odds on a lot of the, like I think the Remoraid is like 2% with a good rod, 3% with a super rod or something. I don't know why it's so, at least the site I was looking at. The perfect name for Chinchou. Oh, did we get a second on a name? Maybe putting nicknames in the binder would be fun. True. I think the only one we would have so far is CTB Junior. Oh hey. Oh hey, Heartgold. Mega Chin. Super deep cut. Too deep for me. First Shelter we've seen today. Hello, JPK. Can you check your Pokedex as a double check? Oh, just to make sure it's findable here. The only time I ever nicknamed a Pokemon was when I captured Magikarp and named it Magikrap. Oh, I wish we were going for Magikarp here. I'd vote for that name. Such a clever kid. The thing I'm thinking for Megachin is Handsome Squidward. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Ooh. Who's that? Alright. Well, if people were deciding on a name, I'm gonna need 2 people to say the same name is a good idea if we're gonna do one. But for my purposes, I'm just gonna try and catch it here. It's a girl. That is probably pretty important. We don't want any more misgendering shenanigans. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, super effective. That's not good. Better than accidentally clicking yes to nickname, name it the original name, only for the Pokemon to evolve. I can't tell you how relatable that story is to me, Dinosaur Sprinkle. I did that exact same thing many times. I am a little nervous about this guy fainting, so I better just put him to sleep and see what I can do. Nice, first try. Back in the day when Emerald came out, I was a weird 12-year-old. I was obsessed with Pat Benatar. Named my Gardevoir Pat Benatar. No spaces because of the letter restrictions. Clever. Mrs. Cuddles has 1 vote. I don't think I saw any consensus in there. I'll give it 7 seconds because there's a delay, just in case people want to claim otherwise. Alright. No nickname. But does mean binder time, I think. And it might be one we can vote on. Okay, 170. All right, we get a vote finally. Oh, I feel like it's been a while since we had a in-person vote not a shopping vote. So there's only one Neo option, so I'm not gonna worry about which Neo it is. Alright, starting the poll and then I'll show you the cards. We have a Neo. I think it's Neo Genesis, but I get that mixed up pretty often. Or Aquapolis, Reverse Hollow. Pretty hardcore picture there. Genesis is the stars. Okay, I think I got it right then. Six votes. Is that all we're gonna get? I mean, it looks like Aquapolis is the clear favorite. I'll end it there. Alright, Aquapolis Reverse Hollow. I'm for it. That was 170. Nice. A little bit of glare there, but oh well. Okay. So I think that was all the searching I had planned for today. Is it gym time? Is it time for a rematch? I think I just gotta get Heracross out from the computer. Go like that. Beverly, I'm busy. Probably gonna want to lead with either Heracross or Quagsire. And I had leveled the Heracross up a little extra because I thought they were gonna be my false swipe Pokemon. What a great plan. That's what I get for planning ahead. That's probably the only thing I've ever planned that chat just didn't tell me the best thing to do, and this turns out to be a fail. Alright, everybody ready for the gym? For the rematch? It's up here, right? Okay. We're all in revolt over Mrs. Cuddles. Oh no. Oh, now not only do I gotta win Golbat's friendship back, I gotta win you guys over again too. Well, we'll see if I can do it with my heroic gym battle here. Always ready except we're not. Yep. Alright, Jasmine. Oh yeah, this will be a cakewalk. Now, was this where I messed up last time? That I was supposed to switch to Rock Smash instead of Mud Bomb? Well, I tend to make the same mistake twice. Oh no, deja vu. Okay, that'll be good. Didn't use the potion, so... Galaga guy caught giving advice when I'm supposed to be getting the silent treatment. Why am I gonna get through this with just Quagsire and no damage or what? Uh-oh. I guess not. I had to say something. Oh. There we go. All it took was hours of off-stream leveling. Who would have thunk it? You want to get a level for Golbat? I think I wanted to just get the win, so he gets the friendship from that, or she, excuse me, she. Oh, now she's definitely not going to evolve, but I'm going to try to just doing the rare candy, I think, as a test, not as a test, in the hopes that we get the evolution. Let me put TM23 in the pocket. Iron Tail. All right. Boy, that went quick. So now... how you feeling, Golbat? Looks very happy. That's gotta be it, right? Let me just check how much level progress they have. Two-thirds. Not too much. Maybe I'll just do some Tentacruel battles. See if we can get her to evolve. Get a couple extra steps in surfing. Oh, I was definitely looking at it wrong. I thought they had more. I thought they had the bar filled more than that. That wasn't too bad. Let's just do it. Save the rare candy for another day where it's more useful. Trainer battles give more XP. Are there any trainer battles nearby? I guess. Are we done in Olivine here? Should I maybe... Since we're not going to do the funny battle, maybe we head east of Critique or whatever? Yeah, go east of... Wow, Galaga guy, we're on the same page yet again. You could fly somewhere else. Okay, let's do that. This one we want to go east of, right? I said it with a West Coast accent. Yeah. Yin and yang. Oh. Well, here we go. Oh boy. Sorry I bumped into you. Did I hurt you? Please don't cry. Here, take this. Oh. We're making extra progress today. Called Strength. When a Pokemon learns it, it can move boulders out of your way. Cool. Alright. Oh, there's a ball up here. Mount Mortar. Do we want to go in there or do we want to... I think we want to stay outside for now. Bribe me, you don't take... I don't think I had an option. Ooh, Goldeen. I'm trying to remember if there's... Was this the water where you can get Remoraid at a 2% chance? Right now we can't sue him later. Oh. I do need to figure out a way to make some money in here, I think. Eventually. Oh, I don't think I have anyone with cut on me. Super potion. Is it bad to move on without spooking Suicune here? Let's see if anyone in my party is a good cut candidate. I don't really want either of these guys to have cut. I guess Heracross wouldn't be too bad. Since he can't learn the special move. A bit more before XP share. That's good. Alright. This was real life. Rock Smash should work on very small trees. Yeah, that would have helped me out. Alright, Suicune, get out of here. Whoa. Suicune, how brave it is, how refreshing it is, how beautiful it is, and how quickly it moves. You seem to be around here. You seem to be around where Suicune would appear. Well, that's okay. My desire to search for Suicune is far beyond yours. My grandpa was quite into myths. I've heard so many stories about Suicune from him. I won't stop following you until I didn't read that. That guy's kind of weird. See that? So Suicune for us all. We're really building up a case here. Doing okay, Galaga guy? I don't see the symbol saying that you're getting translated this time. Alright. Is this a battle? Here we go. Nice. Getting close. Is Eevee on the team? Yes. Pretty sure I have them on there. So what do you guys think? Do you think Golbat's going to evolve once we get a level or not? We gotta be there, don't we? Well, I definitely am leveled up enough for this path. Did you decide Umbreon or Espeon? I have not decided yet. So I love Crobat. Well, we'll see. It might be after this battle. Oh wait. Do these moves work on Rock type? Yeah. Do you have cards for both? I think I do. Should check. I'm pretty sure I have at least Heartgold, Soul Silver, or one of those era cards for each one. But maybe I should make sure if I have one I would rather have in the binder. That's probably a good way to decide. Gold star, obviously. Oh, here we go. Finally. Definitely don't want to hit the B button on this one. Alright, you were here for it. According to OBS, I only have like 3 people in here right now, so thanks for the few people here. Alright, your Golbat evolved into Crobat. Nice. This one I don't have a card for. I already checked. Oh wow, look how cool she looks back there. Alright. That feels great. Okay. So now's the moment of truth where we reveal if I am moneybags or not. Meaning, am I going to allow you guys to vote for the Crystal Crobat as an option? Let's first get to that page. No balls. What's your prediction? Am I moneybags or not? You know, I could just put them all out there and just pray that my chat likes me enough to not make me spend hundreds of dollars on one card. Let's see. Okay. Here's the compromise I'm making, because I can't afford a Crobat card to go in this binder. But I'm also not going to include this Unleashed really cheap one. So the options are going to be Neo Revelations Hollow, Crobat non-hollow from Skyridge, or Crobat Prime from Unleashed. All Minnesotans are required to have Crystal Crobat. I never heard that rule. Maybe someday. Alright, do we have people back in here? Alright. So, which Crobat, question mark. We have Neo Revelation. Pick the card with the worst hair. That would be on theme. Alright. Did I do this right? New Revelation, Skyridge 6, Unleashed Prime. Okay, starting the poll. Yeah, these are all pretty cool cards. First few votes seem to favor the Prime Unleashed. Ooh, looks like some people might be changing their mind. I'll give it a few more seconds in here. Just seems like people are really thinking hard about this one. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ended. Alright, Unleashed Prime takes it. That's cool. I think that might... It's pretty likely to be the only Prime card we get in the binder, so I'm happy with that. That'll be cool for the diversity of the binder. Alright, let's get back to it here. Man, feels like the end of an era trying to get Golbat to evolve there now. So now, planning to keep it a fairly short stream today, so I'll ignore Joey's phone call. Now I think we can just, now that we're at a new town, I'll just go get Pineco. We can evolve Meganium and Fortress to end it off. Oh, wait, I never put Crobat in my checklist here. That's important. Alright, there we go. So we're at 6 for the day, and might be able to get 2 more quick here. Here you got this checked box. Hey Stag. We're almost wrapping up here. Just gotta doing a couple evolutions and calling it a day. Pretty big. We're not even 2 hours in and we're gonna tie, I think we're gonna tie the record for a new Pokemon in a stream. Alright. Didn't even get to use my Cargo's new fire type move. And they might not make it back into the lineup ever again. Team Espeon. Vote for Espeon. Maybe whatever stream, well, maybe this weekend we'll have to decide. Maybe I'll leave it up to a vote. I'll pull out my Espeon and Umbreon cards so that you know what our card options are, and then we can maybe vote for who to evolve. Because I think the way to evolve them is just if it's day or night, right? Hopefully I'm not making that up. So if it's Umbreon, we'll have to do it on one of the Wednesday night streams, or if it's Espeon, we can do it over the weekend. Let's get off to sleep either way. It's 3:40 at night here. Ooh, wow. Well, thanks for hanging out with us here. All right. Well, let's get these evolutions done then. as good as Crobat looks back there, now I'm free to switch to whoever I want in first position. Oh, with this tree. Move Soothe Bell. Oh yeah, good call. Alright. Oops. Where am I going? There we go. Sweet scent worth learning? I feel like it's not. Nope, not my style. Suppose I can grab the card quick. Cards. So, ooh, Pedal Dance. That sounds better than Sweet Scent. The user then becomes confused. I'll probably do that instead of Razor Leaf. Wait. Do I want to do that? Or is it a synthesis? I'll do Razor Leaf. Such a glow down. I kind of like it. Careful who you're nice to in high school. Oh, you guys. I like Meganium. I think it, I think I said in the beginning when I picked Chikorita that this evolution line reminds me of Land Before Time. And Meganium's like leaf thing reminds me of the tree stars from that movie. Alright. Time to vote. And there, I think there is terrible design, terrible name. I could take or leave the name, I guess. I'm definitely less critical of the design than you guys seem to be. Alright, here we go. Starting the poll. First option is Neogenesis Hollow. A beautiful card. Or Heartgold Soul Silver Cracked Ice Hollow. Neck and neck. Six votes in. Wait until it switches to say it's been up for a minute and then end it. Oh, there we go. All right. Neo That was the right answer. Thank you. For a second, I was going to try and influence the chat to pick this one, and I figured that might be more risky than it is good. Although I didn't have Team Rocket music playing, so maybe that would have been safe. Alright, that should be right up front here. Add it to my spreadsheet. All right, one more. One more today. It's a nice looking card. I agree, Mr. Gamer Boy. Alright, Pineco, can you do this? Oh man. I'm going to bed now. Glad I stuck around for one last vote. Good night. Good night, Dinosaur Sprinkles. Thanks for joining again. Well, did they not level up, or did I have the levels wrong? Oh, they didn't level up. I thought they were close enough. Alright. Pretty soon it will be a Beyblade. Pretty good description of Fortress. Yeah, too bad we don't get a nickname opportunity when they evolve. I would have went with Beyblade for that one for sure. Make it through this battle. Yes, it will. Way back. The user can use this attack after the full attack. Power is doubled. Oh. Sounds pretty good. Let her rip. There we go. We consider doing this series for Gen 3. Yeah, my plan is to go every generation. As long as people are having fun, sticking around. As long as I'm having fun. I guess that's another caveat. I've really enjoyed this so far though, so. Alright, congratulations, your Pineco evolved into Fortress. Let's learn Mirror Shot. Fun to watch for sure. Cool. All right. I'll save. And then get to my list here. Had fun watching as well. Thanks, Annie. Tier list megas. Do you guys want me to do more tier lists on stream? I'm definitely down for it. I wish I had more time in the day, but I do have fun. Those kind of streams too. Alright, Fortress is 205. I'll have to check this pile, but I actually just picked one up from a friend recently, so I have another one somewhere. Okay, so no vote. Alright. Yes, distractions from adulting. True. So no vote, but this is kind of a moderate to heavy play one, but we got a nice hollow for Fortress. Going in number 205. Alright, so that was, I think that's gonna do it for today, but that was a big day. We got, let's see, oh, did I mess this up? I think we got eight Pokemon today, so tied the record, which is fine by me. Yeah, like I said, I'll try and put a post out and schedule it in advance so people know. I'm probably doing a Saturday stream though. Also, if you're not in the Discord, I think I have that linked in my video descriptions, but feel free to jump in there. We're still kind of growing it, seeing how things are going, but oh, yeah, we have a Discord. Yeah, that's how Alexander told me that I can't do the funny battle today. So you are able to influence me in the Discord if need be. But yeah, we'll probably do Saturday. I'll try and make sure that I confirm that somewhere. That's the plan for now. And we'll be doing the funny battle probably on Saturday then, since we didn't get to do it today. But I'm sure we won't be getting 8 Pokemon next time, but we'll figure out some way to make it a good progress stream. Anyway, once equals spins. Oh, we'll figure it out someday, Galaga guy. Before I'm done with this game, we'll, I'm sure, have encountered a spin somewhere, but I see the tail end of the stream. Glad I stopped by. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. You can keep an eye out. It is kind of the same time, Wednesdays and Sundays usually. So anyway, I think that'll do it for today. Thanks again, everyone, for swinging through. This was a nice, perfect 2-hour stream. A lot of progress. So